Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. Today we've got your first two stages of Build Your Own Ford GT. Okay, so we're back on the Ford GT. I did do this collection before, so those of you who have been a supporter of the channel for a while will know that I have done this collection before. I've got all the way up to pack 8 with model space, but yeah, model space is pretty much no more. So yeah, D'Agostini have relaunched the collection, so I had to go back to issue 1 to start it all over again. At least this time though, I will get a full fully built model by the end of it. So yeah, we do get quite a bit more with this collection though than we did with the model space one. With the model space one, we just got this here, the little that little car. That's all we got as our subscription gift. There's loads more subscription gifts in this one. I will show you them all. I'll show you them all off, but for now let me show you the parts we get and what we're doing. Okay, so these are our magazines. Let me show you the parts first. So that's pack 1, as you can see, very nice, and that is stage 2, where we start our first wheel. So we'll take a look at the actual magazines in a moment. We get this little poster, which is very nice. It's got the Ford GT on there. On the back though, it does give us like some instructions of how to access our customer portal and manage our subscription on there. So that is quite a handy bit to have. Then we get a collection guide. So if we flick through the collection guide, it tells you all about the collection that we're going to be doing. Shows off the car a little bit, so I'm going to pan this across so you can see it. It is nice having magazines and not PDF files. I do prefer actually physically having the magazines in hand rather than the PDF files. And yeah, so it finishes off with that. This is the subscription gifts that you can get, so I will run through them now. The first gift will be free prints. The second gift is a 1966 Ford GT Mark II. The third free gift is a 1967 Ford GT Mark IV. Our fourth free gift is a free mug, and our fifth free gift is a nice display case that we can display our model in once it's finished. And on the back we get the Ford GT colours, and that's the same on every magazine, and that's our collection guide. So here are our magazines. Our pictures do change on each magazine, which is really nice. So let's take a little bit through each magazine. So the first magazine, it tells us all about the birth of the myth, which is how the car came about. Then we've got our build stages for stage 1, where we're doing bits with a hood, and it gives us a picture of a blown up part of what we're building. Stage 2, same sort of thing. So as we flick through, gives you the first to arrive, little story behind the scenes. And then we got our build stages. As you can see, we are working on the front wheel. So yeah, look at all that, very nice. So I will show you what we're doing. So we're going to take this assembly stage here, the orange part, we're going to place that down at the silver part, making sure we get this pin in the hole just like that. There is 3 pins around there, make sure we get them in, or 4 pins, sorry, get them all in. Then we can close that off just like that. Push fit connection, you won't need any glue or anything like that, or any screws. It's a push fit connection, connects it down. Then we're going to take the cooling tube socket and we're going to place that into the hole of the brake disc part, just there. There is a little notch on there to get it the right way, so you can put it the right way. And then we're going to secure that in from the other side with an FP01 screw. Do supply 3 sets of screws, and then we can add our disc on top of that and our caliper just there. That's going to get secured down onto there. So one's a pinhole, so it goes over the pin, and we're going to secure that with an FD01 screw. Then we can take all of that with the slot facing up the right way. That goes into the slot on the inside of the wheel, lining that up, and that's going to bring that together. We can then turn that over, and we can put an FD02 screw in the front part here, and that will connect all of that together just like that. Then we can put this on here. That is a magnetic sort of wheel cap that will go on there, and yeah, by the end of this one, that is what we should have with our wheel all complete. Just need the tyre. So as you can see, we get a lot more with this collection than we previously did. So we get the model cars, we get the cup, we get the nice display case to display in the end. We never got that option before. The one free gift that we did get before, this one here, you can still get that. So if you're one of the first 100 subscribers, you will get that model. And also if you pay by PayPal, you'll also get that model. So that is incentive to pay by PayPal, you'll get that model. So let me quickly give you some dimensions of the actual model so you sort of know what size it's going to be. The length is 51 centimeters or 20 inches in length. The height is 12.8 centimeters or 5 inches. The width is 22.2 centimeters or 8.7 inches. And the weight is going to weigh approximately 8 kilograms. So way back when I did start this collection with Model Space, I did do like a sort of little history with the car. So this will sort of get you to know, if you don't know much about this car, this is like a 30-second clip to help you give you the knowledge of what this car is all about. In 1963, Ford wanted to enter the world of motorsport and was in negotiations to buy the then up for sale Ferrari, until Ferrari pulled out of the deal at the very last minute. Furious, Henry Ford wanted revenge on Ferrari and to beat them in European motorsport, so Ford started designs on a car capable of beating Ferrari, the Ford GT40. Ford would enter the Le Mans 24-hour endurance races in 1964 and 65, but had multiple aerodynamic and gearbox failures. The company then turned to Carroll Shelby, best known for his involvement in the AC Cobra and Mustang cars, to help design a car capable of beating Ferrari's dominance. In 1966, Ford would finally win the Le Mans with only 3 cars finishing the race and crossing the line together. All 3 cars were the Ford GT40 and would go on to be one of the most iconic cars in motorsport history. So yeah, we've had a look at the whole collection. We know what it's all about, and yeah, we've got the parts in front of us. So without further ado, let's get the parts out of the packaging and start building. So we've opened up the first lot of parts, and as you can see, the main attraction of the first pack is this. We get the hood. Look at the colour on that, is very, very nice. Lovely paint finish on there. And this isn't a decal, this is actually painted on, which is really, really nice. Yeah, have a look at that. We've got the trim going all the way around. Very, very nice. That is looking really cool. Underneath, same finish under there as well, so that is good. So we don't actually do anything with this in this stage. Just want us to store this one, but yeah, we do get some light fittings for each side as well. So this are going to go on the underside just here, so we'll lay that down onto there. I'll show you where they're going to go. So they're going to go just there, just like that, just under there, and then the light fitting will fit into there as well, just like that. So stage 2, we're going to start assembling the front right wheel. So all of these parts are die cast metal, as you can hear. Yeah, all die cast metal. So we want to turn them over, and the one with the actual pins on, that's the one we're going to start with first. We're going to take this and we're going to line this up onto the pins. Doesn't matter which way around you put it, as long as they're over the pins on there. So that is that part done so far. And then we can take the opposite side of that, and then we can lower that down on top of there, making sure we line up all the pins again. Push fit connection, just give that a good squeeze, just like that. So squeeze it in, and there we are. Just a little bit more, there we are. So that is the first wheel pretty much assembled, and now we'll start work on the brake disc. So we're going to take this now, which is the brake cooling tube socket, and we're going to put it into the corresponding hole on the brake disc, which is just here. As you'll notice, there is like a half moon shape in there, little notch cut out, and that enables that to fit in a certain way. When we turn that over, we can put an FP01 screw just in the back here. So let's get that in. Secure that all the way down, nice and tight, just like that. And that is that on there. So now lying that flat, we can take our brake disc and we can slide that over the top, just like that. Then we're going to attach our caliper. So our caliper, on the back here, we do have a little nipple and a hole. So we're going to make sure the little nipple goes into there and the hole is just there. So now we can take an FD01 screw and secure that one on. Alright, so let's get this in. So lower that down, secure that in. Making sure that pin goes into there. There we are. So that is that caliper now attached onto there. And yeah, our brake disc is secured onto there now, it's not going anywhere. So if we bring back our wheel, we'll notice that there is a little slot just down into there. We've got all amongst these spokes, in the center of this one here, there is an extra slot. That is for that brake disc to slide down in. So we can slide that brake disc down into there. It doesn't matter about all the other parts so far, as long as we get that brake disc in. just like that. You turn that over now, we can put an FDO2 screw to secure that on. Secure that down nice and tight. And there we are. So that is that brake disc on there, enables that to turn just like that. So the final thing is to take our wheel cap, and that's just going to go in there. Going to go into there just like that. So with that, that is stage 2 all complete, and that is the first pack all complete. So there you are guys, that is pack 1 of the Ford GT all complete. We've completed stages 1 and 2 today. So a nice little one to get us kick-started off with this collection. It's nice to be back on this model and doing something with this model again. Although I've had to go back to the start, but yeah, at least I'll have a full model at the end of it. So yeah, if you haven't yet subscribed to it, there is still time. You can head on over to dagostini.com. I will put links in the description down below. You can start this with me and build along with me all the way from issue 1. So that is it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all next time. Take care, bye bye.